Otega, in that 9-0 run, you guys had tied the game at 81 with about 5 minutes left. They go on a 9-0 run. What did you guys see for yourselves in that stretch?
They went on that run?
They did.
Shoot, I don't even remember. Well, that's just not acceptable. If I'm being honest. Like, them going on a run, we're trying to get back into the game. But, I mean, they had their runs. They should have responded a little better. Probably get that defensive rebound their second chance possession.
From a player's perspective, just what can you explain went wrong tonight, just kind of at the wrong times?
Just rebounding. I think we did a good job limiting the transition points that they used on. We gave up a lot of second chance points. Start off the game well, boxing out, but we have to keep that going for 40 minutes.
How difficult is it to stop this team offensively, just in general, with all the weapons they have, and especially when they get on a run? I know they had, I think, 9 consecutive possessions where they scored.
I mean, they run a lot of good stuff, more like you would think that the play is over, but then it just comes to run off and down a handoff. So it's more of that stuff that was a little bit difficult, but I feel like we did a good job stopping the initial actions. It was more of the second chance points. They'll get rebounds and kick it out and open threes because we're scrambling and stuff like that. So.
How difficult is it to kind of stay in the rhythm of a defensive possession when you kind of know they can keep coming at you with 3 or 4 different actions like that?
I mean, we kind of prepared for it, so we know it's going to be difficult. You just got to stay solid and not break. And coach preaches that a lot, trying to have perfect possession, which is ending the possession with a rebound. And we didn't do that a couple times, so that's just stuff we got to do better.
This team has been really good about responding after losses and hitting adversity. You got a week till your next game, so what's going to go on over this next week, trying to improve on what you guys made mistakes on tonight?
A lot of film, and then just not forgetting this game. Obviously, we hate to lose, so just got to bounce back and get better at the things that we didn't do so well today, which was our physicality, rebounding, and all that stuff. So.
What kind of boost did Lamont give you guys just suiting up to play, knowing he was kind of in pain?
I mean, he always gives us the boost. Like I say every single time, whenever he's on something floor, I'm confident just that he's going to give it his all and help us out and help us win big games. And obviously, he's hurting, but he wanted to be out there and he did a good job of just not turning the ball over again. The ball to a lot of the guys that was open. He had 8 assists, no turnovers, so or 1 turnover, something like that. But I mean, every time he's on the court, he helps us out.
How beneficial do you think that week away from games is going to be for Mont, for Andrew? I mean, it sounds like just about everybody on this team has something going on.
Everybody. I mean, it sucks that we went on the break and lost, but I mean, we just got to get healthy. That's really what it is, because we need, in this conference, you got to give it your all every single possession. You got to be at 100. So, I mean, I feel like this break is definitely going to help us out and again help them.
Otega, where do you think you guys are defensively? Where do you think you are defensively, just as a team as a whole?
I think we're solid, but we gotta get better because we give up a lot of points, which I think we shouldn't be giving up that many points because we have a lot of good defenders, and it's majority like the second chance points and all that stuff. But I think we're solid. We just gotta keep on chipping away and better.
Taking for Andrew, when he's dealing with a back problem, how hard a matchup was Grant Nelson? He just kept putting his head down the drive.
Yeah, it was tough, but we this whole week we preached on whenever we drive from 5, can't be one-on-one battles. So obviously AC, we just got to get better. There were a lot of plays that he was kind of an island and he just one-on-one. So we just got to make him pass the ball instead of just attacking.
What's the key to fouling this? What is the key fouling this? In your losses, teams have been getting fouls.
I mean, I feel we playing good defense and they just playing fouls from being honest. A lot of players, we're showing our hands, but obviously we've been in situations where the foul counts been higher than ours and stuff like that. So we're preaching guard without fouls. So I mean, I don't know. It's a physical league. So we're playing physical. I think we're doing a good job playing honest. We're just calling fouls. So we just got to find a way around it.
What's the challenge of preparing for not only really good teams every game in the SEC, but really different teams? Like A&M's a lot different than Alabama, which is a lot different from what Vanderbilt's going to be a week from now.
I mean, that's the whole thing of college basketball. Every game will be different, every team will be different. So we just got to lock in when it comes time to learn what they do, their personnel, and all that stuff. And kind of have to have a short memory when it comes to these games because quick turnarounds, 2 games a week, and all that stuff. So we just have to lock in when it comes to the next scout.
Where have you been kind of trying to find the balance? And Coach Pope, some of your teammates have been talking about the whole 1 foot, 2 foot thing. And I know he gives you a little bit more leeway than everybody else, I think, because you're so good with the 1 foot. But yourself, where are you trying to find that balance?
Shoot, whenever it's one-on-one, I'm going to go 1 foot. When it's like a crown and stuff like that, I'll go 2 feet because that's when you can make better decisions. But, I mean, it's hard because I'm a 1 foot jumper and all that stuff. So I just got to find a balance, like you said. It's just making good decisions, knowing when I can go and jump off 1 and make a play or just make a play off 2 for my teammates. So.
Is that something that anybody's ever really challenged you on in the past from a coaching perspective, or at least in those terms, in that way, exactly?
Nah, no one's challenged me like that the way Coach Pope does, but I would definitely say, obviously, previous coaches, I was at Oklahoma, they obviously told me play off 2, stuff like that, but it was a different way of them telling me. And Pope is, like you said, he's giving me the leeway to make certain decisions and stuff like that, so I just got to make the right decision.
Kind of plays the game. He got rolling middle. He hit a couple of shots that he didn't really usually hit according to the numbers.
How tough a matchup was he? Looked like he was a hard guy to stay in front of.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's dynamic. He can move. He's tall. He's strong. So he's pretty good.
Have you gotten comfortable with coming off the bench? It seems like you're more comfortable and maybe hitting a little bit different stride here in the last week or 2.
No, you're definitely starting to get more comfortable, more used to it. I've been trying to embrace my role as best I can. Just trying to get better at it every time we step out on the court. So, yeah.
This team has been really good about responding to adversity and coming off losses. Just over the next week, what do you guys think you can improve on going into the Vandy game?
Everything. We got to get better. That's what the game asked us to do. It asked us to get better because obviously we weren't good enough today. So we're going to take this week to get healthy, to get better, and see how much better we get in time for Vandy this week.
So what's the challenge of, I know everybody's good in this league, so not only preparing for each team, but preparing for the challenge of different looking teams. Like A&M's a lot different from Bama. It was like different from Vandy, just from a player's perspective. How do you approach that?
No, it's really difficult. It's probably an underrated factor that people don't really pay attention to, like how drastic of a game Texas A&M, how they play is way different than how Alabama plays. So those are 2 different scouts, 2 different types of practices you have to have. It's a lot that goes into it, But that's what's part of being a great team is being able to beat all those different types of teams, especially when it comes to March, because you don't know who you're going to play in March. So definitely.